See, I'm wondering if I should. Well, I've already done it. I've already pushed record, but I'm wondering if I should look up remind myself what this game was before or after I pushed record. But since I already pushed record,
So this is off the pod, and Happy's a big old derp and didn't even realize what he was doing until he did it.
hi, how you doing? Come on.
Name.
There we go. I was looking at the thing up there to see that the audio things are going and all the stuff is
Look,
good and all the lights are green. Hi,
this
Mr.
might
O'Mail.
be. Thank you. This might be off the pod, but we need to introduce ourselves properly. At least
Hi,
for new people.
this is O'Mayo.
And if this is your first episode, this is normal.
Yes.
So, anyways, what was the thing you were looking up?
I don't know.
Like,
I'll
look
do it
up-
while we're rambling.
God, is there much to ramble about today?
Well, the
Well,
big news last week was the price hike of the Steam Deck.
Mm-hmm.
Like all these things happen like the day after we record, you know?
Yep. And everyone's freaking out, saying, "Oh, just get it. Go if you need one. Go get a Lenovo Go."
Ugh.
Yeah, the Lenovo's going to also increase in price.
Wasn't there a Microsoft one that also is like doubling in price from 1,500 to 3,000? What?
Something like that.
What?
Don't mind me.
What?
Don't mind me.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So, well, the basic price was something like 500, and the other one was 700, and now they're jumping up to 700 and 900 each a piece.
It's because of the Rampocalypse.
Yeah. And Zuckerberg, the AI, the push for AI. I'm gonna look up what this was.
Oh, the Flubsy thing?
No, that was last week.
Oh. Also, it was funny seeing that one person try to race a speedrunner in Bubsy. And it's like,
That was Pro Jared.
right?
Hey, he's already up in the Bubsy 5.
That was funny.
So, since nobody else knows what we're talking about, because we're like
Nerds.
nerds,
Mhm.
Bubsy 4D was very good, if short, which is the short version of my review of it.
Well, it's $20.
Yeah, 15 levels can be beaten in about 5 to 10 minutes per level. $20 game, 15 levels. It's pretty short. It's about 2 hours or so if you just rush through it without trying to collect-a-thon everything. But there is a speedrun leaderboard, and you can watch people's ghosts. So the game is also made by this like little indie team that is known for like good movement tech. And if you just run through the game, then without even buying any upgrades, mind you, then when I started doing the tutorial at the very beginning, I tried to beat like the target for the speed run, the award, right? And even going as fast as I can, without making any mistakes, I was still like over a minute in the target speed run for the level to get the award.
I'm not going to worry about speedrunning that game at all.
So in order to make the speedrun times, you have to buy the upgrades. And the upgrades will do things like letting you bounce while in the ball mode, and while in the ball mode you get exponential faster running speed. And then some of the upgrades allows you to ground pound while in ball mode, which will be a way to fine tune your movement, because when you are in the air in ball mode, you don't have fine left or right movement. You're just going in the direction that you bounced on. Yeah. And so when you bounce, you can change your direction a little bit. Kind of like if you throw a ball that's got a spin on it, and then when it hits the ground, it like changes direction to the way that it was spinning.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then if you ever have to do even more fine adjustment by coming out of ball mode so that you can do your double jump and float and pounce jumps in midair to like get to a platform that you might have just barely missed, that'll reset your speed. So you don't want to leave ball mode ever to get the perfect speed run. But sometimes you have to.
Ballsy.
Yeah. Ballsy. He's so fat. Anyways, so we were watching like one of these YouTube shorts of Pro Jared said, "I'm gonna do the speed run. I'm gonna watch how one of these other people do it and learn from the masters." And he's like, "Oh, okay, it's ball mode." So he starts following him. Oh, he's getting away from me. And then he goes up a ramp, and he just disappears into
Team
the
Rocket's blasting up again.
yeah. It literally just looked like that, just disappearing like a fucking comet into the sky. And he's like, Jesus, he's going all the way to Bubsy 5.
Don't lose your head.
Oh, what happened?
You lost your head.
Oh, it's stuck to my hand. There. Anyways, yeah, that's what that was about. What were we doing?
Talking about random shit.
Yeah, that's what we do here. Hi, everybody. This is Off the Paw.
Still waiting for you to play Sleepy Man, which is also beatable in like a short amount of time.
I was tired today, and I had a
You were
nap.
tired last week.
Oh, I needed my Tylenol like an old man.
I don't even know everything I've missed. I know I missed one boss fight that was completely optional.
Oh.
That's all I know.
Speaking of missing things,
By the way, I was thinking there's a scene that's a reference to the Seinfeld? No, not Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
The Jerry Commie Man.
What?
What's the deal with these people?
Oh,
What's the deal with these people?
yeah, that's Seinfeld.
Yeah, okay. There's like a random reference of like people like slamming open his door, and he's like there's like a little Jerry. And there's like you can interact with the door, and the door will swing open, and he'll pop up. It's like, what's the deal? Would make a good raid message.
Capture it.
I should.
Yeah, do it. I got that game for him on a whim, just because I thought it would be a funny thing to throw at him to do as a let's play on, because he was been wanting to get back into doing Twitch stuff because he's been falling off, and then it turned on to this big huge thing where he got a big old fan boner for Mr. Sleepy Man.
Well, in the description of one of the songs is, oh, I'm gonna enjoy this bright, colorful collectathon platformer. And after you play the game, oh man,
emotions. Good.
Well, if you listen to the developer's other musics, that's basically what he does.
Good. I hope he makes more games.
Like one of his songs that isn't related to the game at all is Temporary Solutions to Permanent Problems.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like the type of vibe that you usually go for with your terror along the dotted line and all that.
Do you want to watch This World Won't Tear Me Down, even though that one gets political?
Oh, the other one? I don't know. Give it some time to breathe. Maybe. We'll think about it. We should watch Animal Olympics.
So in my karaoke world that I go to, that's my home world. Haven't really done much with it lately, but
he likes
they added
karaoke.
Animal Olympics songs.
7 of them.
They also added a few songs from Unbeatable, which I also need to play.
Oh.
I keep getting stuck on starting something and then not finishing it, and then yeah.
I've been doing better about that myself, but just getting started on things is difficult sometimes.
When are you finishing Deltarune?
After I finish Mr. Sleepy Man? You look like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just swaying back and forth.
Yeah, you look like you're in a good mood today. He's excited because
Worried.
he's on his last month of work.
Not weeks. Last month, yes.
I said month. I corrected myself. Uh-huh.
I can't gesture fingers because of cabled connection.
Oh, no. Poor baby. Anyways, I do have news.
You do?
And possible reviews.
Okay.
Actually, let's get
I
back
might have a thing or two.
let's get back to industry news, actually, before we go on to, like, game stuff.
Okay.
So, Destiny's dead.
Yep. I'm going to drink my coffee while you do this.
Oh. So, Destiny's dead. They're announcing that they're going to put out, like, one more patch or one more content update, and then that's it. It's going into... What do they call it? Maintenance mode, yeah. And they had something like 2 other expansions being worked on at the time. And then, it's a typical thing where the studio finds out that they're getting fired at the same time as the public does when they announce that they're canceling all future projects on it.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't tell anybody. They just decided, we're not making enough money. Oh, this other game that we made isn't doing very well either. So literally, Marathon crashed and burned so that Destiny could die. More or less. The thing that everyone that's been saying was true. Like, they're not going to abandon Destiny. They abandoned Destiny.
Aged like fine milk.
Uh-huh. I like fine milk. That's where you get cottage cheese, right?
No. That's where you get curds.
Oh, don't drink the milk that when you tip it over, it is clumpy.
Chunks.
Yeah. We don't do that anymore, thankfully, around here. We buy our milk sparingly.
And my oat milk lasts like
forever.
3 months in a jug.
Yeah, I got some of that oat milk stuff, and it was in the fridge for months. And it wasn't for me; it was for Kuda, because sometimes he comes over for board games. It's like, okay, well, you want some coffee? I'll put some oat milk in there for you. And he comes over like super sparingly, like maybe even once a month, because most of the time he's tired and worn out.
Mm-hmm.
And
like you.
Yeah. But then when he does, I go, here, you want some coffee? So, okay, here's a tiny little bit out of this big giant jug. All right, we got so much more in here. Come and drink it, because I'm not using it. It's all for you. It's not going bad. It's just nut milk.
Nut.
You want some nut milk? You know what?
No.
I'll have some nut
What?
milk. Get some nut milk.
That's going to get clipped out of context.
I got you. Anyways, Destiny's dead.
Yep.
What even more is there to say about that? Because we all know it was coming. It's just another live service thing.
Live service.
So Marathon isn't dead yet, but it's on a crash course, okay? And in order for the triplicate of Concordia to have the prophecy be fulfilled, Marathon must die. It must be shut down. It must not just be barren ghostland. The servers must be turned off for the prophecy to come true.
I think there's still too many players for that to happen.
You know what? We'll do the thing. I'll look. Talk about something.
You talk about something? Well, then I'll throw in my curveball here.
Okay.
There's a new Sly Cooper game in the talks.
Oh, really?
Yes. But people aren't sure. Well, my source that I looked at wasn't sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Because it's the group that made Thieves in Time.
Thieves in Time. Which one was that?
The last one. That ended with Sly Cooper
Oh.
being lost in Egypt randomly.
Okay,
And they
interesting.
turned the turtle's love interest into a villain.
What? Wasn't she a cop anyways, though?
No,
Carlita?
no. The turtle. The turtle's love
Oh,
interest.
I didn't even know he had one.
I think she shows up in 3.
Okay, interesting. So
It's after he gets wheelchair.
there was a free weekend of marathon last weekend. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting in like numbers that are tweaked with. But if I go back and look just before the free weekend,
Mm-hmm.
let's go look at Saturday. The peak time of Saturday on the May 30th. The peak players was 11,000. All time was 88,000. Current 24-hour peak is 40,000 because of the free weekend.
Hmm.
Which it's like half of what it was at thing, but if you
Playable.
playable. Definitely playable. But if you go back and like look at the whole graph, it's just like this really slow slope going down of like stock just dropping off.
So, anyways, back to Sly Cooper.
Uh-huh.
The
That's
studio that
more
made
important.
Thieves in Time got closed down after Thieves in Time because the game was bad. It didn't sell very good. Whether you think the game itself is good or bad, the story sucks.
I think I only played the first 2.
But the people that were in that studio made their own studio called Sly Devils.
Oh, okay. So they broke off of Sucker Punch, okay. Sly Devils?
No, their studio got shut down. It's like Suzak
Oh.
something. Suzan. It's a studio. It's a third-party studio.
Well, was it called
But
Immortal?
they got no. They the original voice actor for Sly said something in a social media post, and then they responded back of, "Would be nice to work with you again."
Okay.
So, will it be a reboot, or will they continue their shitty story of locking Sly in Egypt?
I remember being upset at seeing the remake of Sly Cooper, where the voodoo alligator is doing her final thing. Right?
Remake?
Yeah, there was a remaster of the original Sly Cooper.
I have those on my PS Vita.
Yeah, so about that, the boss was changed to make it way easier. Way easier.
Should they like
should
the timing the timing of the dodges are too easy?
Yeah, remember she's like shooting the PlayStation
The voodoo
button,
yeah.
and she's like woo woo wah woo and then you do that, do the dodge. Well, at the very end of it, she's like woo wah woo, and it just keeps doing the same button over and over and over, and you're getting closer and closer, and it's the same button over, and at the very very end, she does the one at the bottom, like to fake you out. So it's like triangle, and then X.
Okay.
And I think they cut that out of the remake. But that was such a good. The whole point of it is because X was below you and it destroys the platform that you're standing on, and so it had context to be that. And you jump off of it as you jump off of it because she destroys the thing, and then you do your final blow as the counter to that final attack.
I'll have to
Maybe I'm crazy and I remember it wrong, but I swear that those button inputs were different. So don't quote me on that. I'm just old, okay? I remember things different.
I'll have to double check on the Vita version.
I'll go look later too, because I think it was Time Twister playing, and I was like, I don't think these button inputs are right. They look different.
Actually, wait, didn't Thieves of Time have a Vita version? I might have to check this. I can download that.
Anyways, So yeah,
Because my PSP and my PS Vita are soft hacked.
what was the other game that they did? It's
What?
not the Immaculate. It was something with an I think. It
Well,
was.
look up who made it, and
It
then
was
find the
Sucker
games that they
Punch.
made. No, not Thieves in Time.
No, not Thieves in
Thieves in
Time.
Time was a different
It was.
Okay.
Thieves in Time was a different studio than Sucker Punch.
one. The one where you had the electric powers because of a freak accident.
Yeah, it was like a guy, and he was jumping around on buildings and shit.
Something to do with where you could choose to be a good guy or a bad guy.
Yeah.
And be like redeemed.
Yeah,
I can't remember the name of it right now.
Yeah, neither can I.
can't- I just know that the third game was called The Second Son,
Yes.
subtitled.
Yes. I am aware of.
I guarantee you, as soon as we turn this off, you know what? I'll look this up.
Yay! We're doing some on the paw research. On the paw, off the paw.
Go with the story.
Okay, so we have another story, and I also have like a little review for something else. Let me see which one. Which one of these do I want to do? Because I'm a freak. So, Mina the Hollower came out, and I guess it's usually like the thing to do if your game is coming out on the same day as a big release like that, like they did with Silk Song. So this other game I saw was going to come out on the same day as Mina the Hollower, but they pushed it back by 3 weeks. And that was called Dark Scrolls, not Souls. It looks all right.
Infamous.
Yes, Infamous. That's what it was. But because I saw like the news for, hey, this other game pushed back its release date because of Mina the Hollower, I went and looked at it. It looks okay. It's like an NES style side-scrolly, shooty McBang Bang, like Contra almost, but with little chibi characters. But it's also got like a rat character, so you're gonna want to play it, and it's got a little black mage character, so I'm gonna want to play it. It looks like it's got a guy that shoots.
Speaking of 2D platformy thingies, I, during my unsure time, played the Down South demo.
I'm not familiar.
So it's going to be a platformer, but your choices along the way determine basically how your character plays and how people will perceive you.
Down South.
Yes. So the theming is kind of like Into the Downwell with drug usage and stuff.
Oh.
Matter of fact, the first question you get after you start the game that you actually have control over you should play the demo, is
this one! The little bean guy.
Yes. It asks, do you want to take the drug?
Inject with...
It's called like P40Z or something like that. It's its own thing. It asks if you want to take it. And it asks, are you sure you wish to continue with the process?
Ha! It was a Kickstarter? It looks like it was a Kickstarter. Multiplayer achieved. There will be a multiplayer on it.
Nice. So, the concept that they've already told on the trailer for the Kickstarter, everything was, so when you kill a boss or defeat a boss, you can choose to spare or kill. And if you kill, you become stronger, but you become bigger and slower.
Oh. So, Tribal Hunter.
Yes, but no, this is permanent.
Okay. Stronger but slower, huh? Okay.
But you start off as like a spindly little Sonic-esque zippy dude.
Little purple
Zippy
bean.
Yep.
A little
But you're
Mexican
still
jumping
bean
bean.
either way.
Did you know that jumping beans are bugs?
Cool.
Did you know that the character that you play in Animal Well is a jumping bean, a Mexican jumping bean?
Cool.
It's not a blob. It's a bean,
Cool.
a Mexican jumping bean. So you're basically a worm in a bean,
Okay.
and that's why you jump because you're a Mexican jumping bean.
Is that why there a worm in tequila? Because it came out of the bean?
No, that was not a that was a marketing gimmick. They're like, look at how unique this is. Drink it. It's stronger. It's got a worm in it. There's no point for the worm to be in there at all. It's just a marketing gimmick.
And yeah, some people will just eat that worm.
Oh my god, no. I've got about
Soaked in alcohol.
I guess. I've got about 1 month left before my vanilla's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want my vanilla?
Maybe.
Oh, I'll make some pancakes with it. You want some pancakes?
I am curious. I am curious what the if the dirty sodas is just cold foam mixed into a soda.
Cold foam. Well, I thought it was milk.
Mm. I mean, cold foam is a dairy.
Yeah. I mean, why don't you tell these people what dirty soda is? Because I know what a dirty soda is. Maybe, but cold foam, what? You tell them. Remember, assume that they are like a baby that has no prior context of what we're talking about, okay? Because otherwise they're just gonna be lost. So tell the.
Have you eaten at a McDonald's? Have you eaten at a Taco Bell? Have you eaten at any place that serves sodas and they sell something called a dirty soda? Probably.
What? No, I've never seen that on the menu for anything yet.
That's because Taco Bell has two versions.
Uh-huh.
There's the Dirty Pepsi.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the Summer Sprite. Which is just...
The fuck is that?
Yes, it's like a berry flavored Sprite with the dirty soda mix.
But it's milk, right? It's milk to make it dirty?
I don't know.
I have heavy cream. Is that what it is?
But there is toasted coffee, cola, dirty soda at Sheets over here.
That sounds good, maybe. Wait. Is this Pilk?
No.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm fairly certain.
Are you sure this is not Pilk?
Well, it makes me think it's cold foam and not milk.
What?
It's the fact that certain ways, if you order it and it's fresh, all the milk or whatever is at the top, and it's like slowly going down like a coffee creamer, like streaking.
Is it whipped cream?
Mm-hmm.
Because whipped cream would make more sense because it's more of like a sweet thing.
It's a viral trend. We can probably look up a YouTube short somewhere that says what it is, and we can make it ourselves.
As long as it's not Pilk.
I doubt it's Pilk.
I have a feeling it might be Pilk. That they're rebranding to sell to people as a gimmick.
If it has to be something sweet because it is sweeter than normal soda. And cold foam is known for being sweet.
Coffee is usually sweeter with just milk added to it, despite not putting any sugar or anything into it. Yes, you want to give me boobs?
You're reaching. We don't know. You can look it up. People at home can look it up. I don't know.
We'll find out, and then we'll talk all about it next week.
Well, you could look it up right now as well, but you know.
Yeah, we just do that enough already. Anyways, Mina the Hollower. What? Huh?
Wild Blue Skies has a release date?
Yes, it does. October, right? No, wait.
Good Star Fox, August.
Right, August. What was it that I saw that was October? Right, no, it was No Rest for the Wicked.
That was, No Rest for the Wicked 1.0 and the other thing that Mouth linked. Some space game.
Combat?
Some
8?
Space game. No, wait. Yeah, Ace Combat.
Yeah, Ace Combat 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's October as well? That's not a space game. You're crazy.
It's flying.
It's got wings on it. It's fast.
It's got wings.
You use a joystick.
I'm not gonna do that.
I've got joystick. right down there.
Did you know that in the Indiana Jones game on the Wii, there's a section where you fly an airplane? And do you know how you fly the airplane? So you have the nunchuck thing, right? You have the little hand thing with the thumbstick, and then you have the Wiimote.
You hold the joystick in your palm, and then you do it like that, right?
Yep. You hold the Wiimote in free space and move it around like you're flying an airplane.
Yup. I remember that shit. That was like the one thing that they did with the fucking remote to make it like, oh, we gotta use the waggle. The waggle.
And there's a motorcycle segment.
What? And you go like this with it?
You hold the one side.
Oh, it's a motorcycle, right?
Yeah.
You go like this or you go like this?
Like this, I guess.
Oh, Nintendo.
No, that's not Nintendo.
Well, it's still Wii. Yeah. What?
But you can't play Fate of Atlantis on the Wii version. That was the LucasArts point and click adventure game.
Oh. Those go way back though. I played the Dig. The Dig was the big one that I remember. I mean, we played
Beneath the Steel Sky. I never played that one though.
I think I have that on Good Old Games.
My point and click go-to games that I played growing up, once I was old enough, and probably a little bit earlier than I should have, Leisure Suit Larry's.
Oh,
4 and 5, I believe.
Okay. I think my cousins had Leisure Suit Larry, but I don't think I booted it up ever.
Space Quest 6.
Oh, I never played Space Quest anything. I played a little bit of the Terry Pratchett Blazing Dragons on PlayStation. I completed the Dig. I completed Myst. Never touched Riven. I think I got quite a way through Seventh Guest.
I beat that one.
Good. I think had really cool puzzles.
11th Hour?
No, I never played. That was a recent one though, wasn't it?
Nope. There was a re-release recently, but
oh, okay.
No, same company. It was sold as a 2-pack.
Huh. And then I played Pissed. I had Pissed. So, I mean, you don't really play Pissed. You experience Pissed.
Ce n'est pas un clickable.
What?
I said this is not a clickable.
Oh.
That's one of the things.
You're a dork. Shut up.
Specifically, that scene is the fountain in the middle of the town on the second postcard. If you click on that, it says "Ce n'est pas un clickable," and then you have this angry voice that replies when you click it again. It says, "I said this is not a clickable."
So back in the day when there was no such thing as like big bullshit, sometimes there would be a parody game of a popular game that you could just buy it in a store instead of downloading it. And that one was Pissed. It was a parody of Myst, and it had what we've talked
John
about.
Goodman.
Yeah, we've talked about it here. Yeah, but it's been a while. So John Goodman was just sitting in a hot tub, just collecting a paycheck, reading a script, but he was doing it with enthusiasm at least. Oh, I'm
in the John Goodman way.
Yeah. Anyways,
it's good to be the king.
So, Mina the Hollower came out.
I've been avoiding spoils.
Okay, it's very good. What can I say about it? Okay, so first I'll start with how much I've played it. I've played it for about, I think, 10 hours, and I have beaten 2 areas. while also scouring each of those two areas for as much hidden stuff as I could possibly find without looking anything up, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And I've started the third zone, and I think I'm not even a third of the way through it. I might be just barely a third of the way through it. Here's some things. One,
Mm-hmm.
there's no map.
Clack. Okay.
No map at all. You get a point where they say that they're going to give you a map, but then you go and look at it, and it's just like a big pixel poster of the island. And it might give you a general idea of which direction to go to
Okay, I don't have it up anymore.
to see to go to the next boss or next area, but like, oh, okay, the first area is over here this way, the next area is over here this way, and then the next one's over there that way. But it doesn't give you like an actual like room to room map ever, I don't think, because
You know what didn't have a map in the first time that I beat it, and it got updated with one later?
Hollow Knight.
No, that one always had a map.
Oh, hi.
Pseudo Regalia 1.0 did not have a map.
Huh, I still need to play that. It's in my inventory, it's in my library. I haven't touched it yet. Speaking of Pseudo Regalia,
Mm-hmm.
in Mina the Hollower, there is some movement tech. Holy shit. So, I think it's fairly open world because after beating Zone 1, you figure out that there's some movement tech that you always had access to that you just probably never thought to try. And as you're, I think, leaving the area, it like forces you to do a thing that
Mm-hmm.
that makes you think, oh, I can do this.
Well, as somebody
Uh-huh.
who has played through the Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening,
Uh-huh.
both normally so many times, and twice as a randomizer,
Uh-huh.
and having no knowledge of that, in the original version, the Pegasus boots, if you jump at the exact right moment, will let you jump an extra half a block out.
Uh-huh.
So I will try shit.
Yeah, there is shit that I have tried. So there are like, it's got like the badge system for like equipables, kind of like Hollow Knight, but each slot only takes one slot. It doesn't. None of the badges take extra.
None of the variables.
Yeah, they're not variable. You just one for each one, and you can unlock like quite a few slots. But there's also like 40 different things you can equip to give you different passive upgrades. Like one of them will make it so that after you pop up out of the ground from burrowing, you cause an explosion. Or there's one which I'm probably never going to unequip, which will make it so that the amount that you heal when you heal, because so here's how damage works. Okay, you take damage, and then your life goes down. And then as you deal damage to enemies, you fill up this yellow bar. Now, if you take damage immediately and there's no yellow bar, and then you take a swig of your Estus flask, you will heal nothing. But if you take damage and then hit the enemy's back and fill up this yellow bar, and then drink your Estus flask, you will fill up to the maximum of the yellow bar that you refilled.
Okay.
So there's this upgrade that you can get that lets you overfill your yellow bar. So like you'll take some damage or you'll not take damage and you'll just hit enemies and you'll get like an extra yellow bar on the bottom of your health so that when you do take damage, everything goes down, but there's already some yellow bar there for you to recover on.
Okay.
Right? So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm gonna unequip that. It's really handy. However, it really sucks if you're fighting against a boss that hits you really hard and rapidly if you're like still learning its move sets. So you'll go into the fight. There's no overheal bar. You'll take a hit. You'll immediately like lose a bunch of health, and there's just black empty space of on the top of your health bar, and in order to heal you have to hit the boss a couple of times to fill up that yellow bar, and then as you're trying to take a swig he'll come up to you and hit you because you don't just instantly heal. You have to like do the whole drink it and then pose and then yay I heal now.
Monster Hunter.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of a long animation. I think she like pulls a vial out of her pocket, and then she uncorks it, and then she drinks it, and it takes like 3 or 4 seconds before you heal. And there's an upgrade that you can get where if an enemy hits you while you're in the middle of your animation, you'll at least get some healing, but not all of it. But that's funny. I'll probably never use that upgrade. There's an upgrade that gives you extra experience whenever you hit multiple or kill multiple enemies in a row without taking damage. I'm never unequipping that. That's peak. That's goated. That's like the thing to do because I'm hitting enemies and bonus
Well, he gets back in the chair. So for the people who don't know, that only played new Monster Hunters, in the original Monster Hunter, your guy literally drunk the potion, Superman, and you had to wait for that animation to go through.
Yeah, it wasn't a slow heal as you're stepping it. It was,
and you can't walk while healing.
Yeah, you frozen in pace, like animation lock. Yeah, no, it's like drink, yeah, and then when you like do this, that's when you heal.
And that's when the Diablo stabs you in the back of the head with its spike.
Oh no, it just pops up out of the ground and stabs you in the dick.
That too.
I feel taller. Anyways, I have some theories on where the plot is going. There's obviously going to be a twist. I haven't gotten to a twist yet, but it's really obvious that there's going to be a twist. And you can see where
I still remember playing this one game called The Tarnishing of Juxtia, which looked like it was going to be another game like Death's Gambit. Go play Death's Gambit. It's awesome 2D Souls-like.
It's in my library. I haven't touched it yet.
The Tarnishing of Juxtia was so obvious at the quarterway point that Juxtia wasn't like good. Like the villain she was having you to go chase. It's like when he offered me the thing, it's like he's like, you can save her if you go through this portal. I'm like, yeah, I saw that coming.
The twist is so obvious in Mina the Hollower that I will be more surprised if it's a double fake out and there's not a twist.
The untwisting.
Right. So
the
do you want me to say anything about it?
No.
At all? Period?
No.
Not at all? Okay.
No.
Okay, there's this Jester character that I really like. He tells bad jokes. And sometimes they're not jokes at all. Often they're not jokes at all. They're just macabre.
I mean, like that one guy in Parasite Eve that keeps giving you junk until he has to give you something important. Then the characters are so used to them giving you junk, useless items that he doesn't let you give you the item that you need to beat the game.
Oh. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've played Parasite Eve.
Yeah, it's some Asian dude that you rescue, and he gives you good luck charms and all this other stuff.
I feel like
at the end of the game. When it comes to the end of the game, minor spoilers, but there's more involved. Basically, he's going to give you something. It's like, I need to give you this. Then your partner's like, no, we're going right now. And he's like, and then when it comes to the scene in the helicopter, it's like, I didn't get to give her these bullets that have the thing that'll kill the boss.
Yeah.
You idiot! Why didn't you say something?
Whatever. It had the special serum that'll actually deal damage to the boss. Otherwise, it's immortal.
it's there for a cinematic event to happen for it. But yeah.
It's a joke. He's a joke
Yep.
character. There is. I don't remember. I think he's a possum character that is standing outside of the castle, and he just records how far your farthest jump is in Mina. And it's cute whenever you break a record in front of him, and he gets all happy. I think it's a possum. There's a couple of possum characters in there.
Mm.
You're going to like it.
Is it because me?
Yeah, look at that little snoot of yours, that little razor arrow sharp snoot that you can.
Except I have a narrower snoot, but you know.
Yeah, well, you can just stab me in the nipple with it, and the cold nose will make me jump, huh? You gonna like do that, like a dagger in my heart? Huh?
You boop me, I boop back.
Okay,
with the nose.
With a sharper nose, with a sharper object. Anyways, did I have more stuff? I'm pretty sure I had more stuff. No, I didn't, actually. Mina the Hollower is good. Actually, I did have one other thing. I wanted to talk about, at least briefly, Burden Street. Because I said I was going to play it.
You said it was like really short.
Yeah. So I can look at my playtime. My playtime's going to be a little bit skewed on it because I played it while I was at work, and there was quite a bit of time where I just had it on.
So is it just one of those like trippy, surrealistic things, or is there like more to it?
There's not more to it.
It's just trippy and surrealist.
Yeah. So it is a visual novel. However, it does have more gameplay in it than Mixtape. Because when you're choosing dialogue options for people that you're talking to, you're basically trying to get them to confront their shortcomings and see how to improve themselves. So you start off with these 3 dialogue options, which are direct, conforming, or cynical. And as you go, you unlock more dialogue options until you get something like, I don't know, it might have been like 15 different dialogue options that you could use on any of them on anybody. One of them's a cat face, and it's just you meow at the other character. And sometimes they'll give you a unique dialogue, like, did you just meow at me like a cat? Oh, that's silly, I guess. And sometimes you have to do that because it's something that breaks the tension. And like the cold cheese to the face. Yeah, cold cheese face. Anyways, yeah, I like walking around as a cat face. So you're like this little 4-legged thing that is supposed to be a librarian for the angels. And your job as a angel librarian is to sort all of these books of moments that people have had on Earth or whatever the planet's reality, the mortal plane. And you ask the book, what is the moment that you have observed? And they will tell you the thing that they have observed in mortal realm. And then you will sort the book depending on how you think what does this scenario feel to you? Is it a cynical story? Is it an enlightening story? Yada, yada. But then you find this book that claims that she doesn't have a story. She's an empty book. And so you bring the empty book to an angel and say, hey, this book doesn't have a story to me. This is an anomaly. I don't know where to put this book. My job is to sort books, and this book has nothing to sort it with. So the angel goes, that's strange. That's an anomaly. Well, I'm going to send you to the mortal plane. There's a plane that hasn't given us any stories whatsoever in a long time, so you need to go and figure out what's wrong. So that's why you get sent out to the mortal plane and to start walking around and talking to people. But anyways,
Mm-hmm.
as you unlock more dialogue options, you start getting like sometimes it's a bit harder to find exactly what to say, and since there's more than 10 things to choose from sometimes. And if you make the wrong choice a bunch of times, then the book says, hey, maybe they need something a bit, maybe they need a kick in their ass, maybe you need to be more serious to them. So you'll pick a serious option. So there's a light nudging to the correct answer if you make the wrong answer too many times. And there's no fail state. If you just say the wrong thing over and over again, even if you keep doing...
Well,
no, there's no fail state.
Non-progression is a fail state.
You'll eventually get it because every single time that you say something wrong, that dialogue option will cross off. And you'll eventually, by process of elimination, say the correct thing.
It's a soft fail state, but it's still a fail state.
I don't know if you'd call that a fail state, because to me a fail state is when you have to redo stuff. And there's nothing to redo. It's just sometimes you want to fail just so you can hear the quirky dialogue. It's not spoken either. It's all written. But eventually you'll just hear everything. And I think as characters have different phases to their story progression. Yeah. You'll meet them in a place, and then they'll say, okay, well, I'm going to go out into the alley and you can meet me there. And so you meet them out in the alley, and then you talk to them some more. And then, oh, okay, cool. Well, now I'm going to go to the cafe, and you can go meet me in the cafe at some time. So then you go meet them in the cafe. I think this might be like the way that the programmer programmed scenes. It's just the way it was programmed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at some points I found it kind of annoying because I had to go and track down or run after the NPC to continue the story, and I couldn't just like, why can't I just talk to you here? Okay, sure. At least it had enough, most of the time, at least in the beginning, it had contextual reasoning why it was moving somewhere else. Like, oh, I want to play my guitar in the cafe as a job. I want a job as a musician. So, oh, okay, so you have convinced me to just directly ask the person rather than sit and be quiet and passively try and get a job. But I'm just going to ask them directly. So there's your progression for that first leg of it. So then they have an excuse.
So it's no Calabria.
Yeah. But then later,
it's not Calabria, but it's
yeah. But then later on, the movement to different areas gets more annoying because I just want to progress the story, and then after I do a couple of dialogue options, and then they run off somewhere, and then I've got to go find them. It was okay. It was not the best. It was just there. I'd probably give it.
Trip.
Yeah, barely even a trip. It was a lot more grounded than anything. It's like they barely even talk about. They don't even mention that they're like crazy freak Van Gogh paintings. It doesn't even like. They don't mention it at all.
Okay.
And like, it's okay. I was kind of rushing at the end because it was at the end of my work shift, and I beat it in all one day in one sitting at work.
That's not very long. Calabria took me like what, 4 streams?
Maybe, yeah, I think so.
200%.
But again, like I said, I had it like sitting underneath the desk as I was like working with people that were coming in, and then I'd pick it back up again. So that's why my time on it is kind of skewed, and I don't really have an accurate playtime. Maybe 2.5 hours, maybe 2 at worst.
I wonder how much playtime I have. I didn't even realize I 100%ed the game until after I looked at it.
I 100%ed Burden Street.
That name makes me think of Fortune Street, but like dark.
Well, it's Burden Street because you're solving their emotional
burdens.
Baggage. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Calabria was. You're solving the emotional baggage of lost souls in limbo.
Yeah, and these ones aren't lost souls. They're just people Mortals on a godly plane. It was okay.
Yeah,
It was written decently, at least. At least most of it.
so sounds like it's okay, but Culebra's better written and
Yeah,
paced.
yeah.
Where those, yeah, you're actually dealing with the people's like burdens and shortcomings and what they won't let go of.
I would definitely say that the first half of it was much stronger than the second half. Although I did like the social media god. That was kind of fun. I liked her dialogue. The character interactions in the first half were good, and the social media angel near the end. Those are the parts were the best. Everything
There
else
was
was
one boss, one of the people that I wish they'd done more with because she was a singer, but the Culebra does not have voice acting.
oh okay. Uh,
Would have been nice. Even if it was just that one sequence, would have been nice.
I'd give it I'd give mine that at least at best a 3 out of 5, maybe a
I'll
2.5
usually rate out of
out of
10.
5. No, not out of a 10.
No, 10.
No, not out of a 10. It's the 5-point scale system is something that
Mm-hmm.
you can give somebody a 5 and that like a middle, like if it were a 5 out of 10, someone would say, "Oh, you gave it a shit score." But if you give somebody a 2.5 out of 5, that's considered middling, like right in the middle, average. But if you give someone a 5 out of 10, then people will call it shit. Right? Because that's what.
Breath of the Wild. So let's get Breath of the Wild 7 out of 10.
Ha, no.
And that's
Subnautica got a 7, too much water.
If we're actually rating things out of 5, though, I'd say Calabra's a 4 out of 5.
Okay. I think Mina the Hollower is going to be a 10. That thing is so dense.
Anyway,
Anyway.
you're like 10s.
Yes. Okay, fine. Well, when you say 10, you usually, oh, that's perfect game. Okay, so it's a 5 out of 5.
There you go.
Yeah. Mina the Hollower is...
Consistency.
Yeah, it's dense. I picked the hammer.
That reminds me, there's a demo I still haven't yet to play that has the same aesthetic.
Of Mina?
Game Boy chunkiness.
Well,
Called like Draco and the Seven Seas or something like that.
okay.
I have the demo installed, I just haven't touched it. I meant to do like a big demo stream at some point, but
I wish I had more time.
now, if you ever see not Brothers Tale of Two Sons, but there's shit, what's it called? I have it in my library. It looks like a Game Boy game. It's kind of bad.
Oh. Okay.
It's something about bringing color to the world, and I don't remember. The reviews aren't very good for it on Steam either. But I accidentally, on my first time trying to play it, I accidentally glitched myself through a door that was supposed to be a puzzle.
Oh, okay.
Without even trying.
Without even trying. Okay. Well, if I don't know what that game is.
I'll have to look it up later. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, wait. Can I access my Steam? I can access my Steam.
Oh, boy. You see when his hands drop like that? That means he's looking at his Steam.
Yeah, yours do the same thing.
It kind of does. But,
Two brothers.
Oh, really? This doesn't look like
Yep,
Game Boy, though.
Two brothers. TWO brothers.
Yeah, that one doesn't look like a Game Boy game, though.
You didn't look at it very well, did you? It's not Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. It's not that.
Oh, it's just some weird thing?
Yes, it's something different.
Okay. There is a game that I've been waiting to play with you once you get out here called 39 Days to Mars. Maybe we can record it. I don't know.
What about that Heavenly Bodies?
That too. That too. I just
I
picked...
definitely need to get you to play Space Quest 6, though.
The what?
I need to get you to play Space Quest 6.
Yeah, I guess maybe one of these days. I want. So I have to
You
combine a twine with a bottle to make a slingshot.
No.
Do I have to combine a magnifying glass with a piece of ragged felt to make a cat scratcher?
No.
You know that's how those
You
games
do
work, right?
You do have to find a cheat code for an arcade machine to beat a guy who cheats.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Very much sense. Yes. Anyways. Mina the Hollower is dense.
Also, there's a photo booth that licks its mouth. Anyways.
I've been telling people to go back. I've been... So okay, so the back rooms was good,
Mm-hmm.
and there's people that have been like rediscovering. Oh, hey, look at all these cool spooky things, and then they go, oh, okay, I like spooky games. I'm a spooky game, like your Possum Boy. He likes the spooky game, right?
Well, no, that wasn't a scary game. That was 5 Laps at Freddy's.
No, but it's like mascot horror, right? So he,
Oh yeah,
I looked at his
he was
channel.
going over Foxy.
Yeah, I was looking at a channel and he likes like the spooky mascot horror stuff. And so I reached out to him and I talked to him. I've got him on Telegram. We're going back and forth now, just like you said I would.
You social butterfly.
So
You gonna invite him onto the show?
I don't know, we'll see. But I was like, hey, you know Lethal Company, right? Well, you know that he made a game before Lethal Company. It was called The Upturn. And he's like, oh, I've never heard of The Upturn. That looks amazing. I'm going to play. So if you see on his channel that he does a review on The Upturned, that was because of me.
Also, there's the It Follows or something like that.
It Follows.
It's something.
It Follows. It was his first game on Steam commercially. It's good, but it's not. It's a maze game, and
Yeah.
I think he doesn't like maze games. You're a little possum guy.
Did you mention that I found you?
Yes, I said my possum boyfriend was the one who showed me your channel and was like, "Oh, possum." Oh, little arrow newt.
Partial possum.
Yeah, I told him it was a partial possum. I even showed him screenshots so he could see.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, a possum. The possum of apocalypse.
So is he gonna join the server soon?
I offered. He said he's bad at keeping up on server stuff, so he declined for the time being.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe later.
Maybe.
Hello, if you're out there, possum boy.
Well, you're gonna send this one to him?
Baby. Talking about him behind his back because he can make go sneezing.
We can talk about the other game that I posted that he looked at from the shitty developer.
Nah, that's gotten talked enough. Nah, that's just a Unity asset flip. That's not important.
Long story short,
talk about
it's
it
a guy. It's a guy that told what's the brothers' names that did Ban Ban?
I don't know. I don't follow Garden of Bad Ban.
The Ban Ban brothers developers.
Whatever. Who cares?
He told them on Twitter to not take the criticism so hard. Then he makes a game and complains and shrieking on the microphone on a live stream about his criticism of his game being too hard and not very clear.
He sounded like he was 16, like a screamer on Xbox Live.
So yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that.
Yeah.
Basically, a guy that can't take criticism after telling somebody that they should be better about taking criticism.
He sounded like a baby. He was like a
Hopefully
little
they
kid.
grow into a better person. Like the person said, I hope that you can only hope that they grow into a better person.
Yeah, but that usually doesn't happen, sadly. When we get like on the other side of the coin, we got Kane Pearson's over here as a goddamn 16-year-old child making movies. And like, okay, so if you watched any of the interviews, he said that right after he uploaded his very first Backrooms video, he immediately was getting Hollywood producers asking for him to buy the rights for his stuff. He didn't take it.
The noodle monster.
Yeah,
when it was just the noodle monster and the camera guy.
When it was just the bacteria, yeah, the first found footage. He like. Oh well, let me just think about it. Okay, and let me just flesh this out a bit until he found people that he thought he could trust, which I guess turned out to be A24. The thing is with it was that the reason why he did, like, he was cautious is because he directly said, oh well, I come from a generation where I see big Hollywood buying properties and things and then mishandling them, running them into the ground, and I didn't want them to do that to my thing.
Like Marvel has been lately?
Yeah, well, I guess Grogu. Oh boy. God, I've heard people are falling asleep at Grogu. Anyways, so Kane Pearson's movie, The Back Rooms. No, it's not. Back Rooms, not just Back Rooms. Cost $10 million to make, and it got about $120 million in its first weekend.
It's still funny about that one typo in the one article.
Okay, Pearson's
guys, the movie only made $70.
It made $70, guys. Kane Pearson's out there holding his head like, oh shit, man, just $70. Anyways, how you doing? What have you been playing recently? Let's go with that for now, because now we're done. We're done with our stories. What have you been playing recently? Obviously, I've been playing Mina the Hollower.
I mean, we both started poking at the Path of Exile 2 new season.
I went back to my poison mage. I'm
trying a weird monk werewolf thing. Don't know how well it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try.
I'm playing a monk as well, just as my play by myself type of character, so that I can just do stuff and not have to wait for other people, just so I can at least play the game a little bit, so I don't have to go, this is characters only for when I'm playing with everybody else. Here's my personal character. It's weird. I've never played a monk before. I've never played a character like that before. It's really weird. I like do this thing, or I like swing my staff and a bunch of air comes out of it, like Kung Fu Hustle, and then it makes everybody like stunned or weak because it does a lot of stagger, and then I like jump to them to complete the stagger, and they go, oh! And then they've got the little stars over their head, and then I jump up in the air and do this big backflip and thing, and put the bow on the ground, and they go, oh! and the sparkles turn into red sparkles, so now they're taking bonus damage for the next 10 hits that they take, and then I can do whatever the heck. I'll just do the big thing. I don't really have like a finisher yet, unless you count that as a finisher. It's some like bosses are hard for me because I don't really have a thing that I can spam yet. Because if I do the one thing, then I'm just like building up stun. And then when I do the big backflip thing, it triggers bonus stun. And then if I do the thing that teleports, it like makes them go to the ground and they look like Peter after falling down from the staircase. And then after that, I don't really have like a thing to kick them while they're down type of thing. I just have the combo. I have the lightning thing. But I don't think I'm going to keep using that forever. It's like...
Well, it's a basic skill.
It's like really powerful too. But I can't spam it. I can only like unleash it when there's minion things to kill, because it takes power charges to actually get the damage out of it, and if there's no little things to kill, then I don't get power charges, so I can't do the big damage on it. So it's like a really situational thing. I don't it's great for killing groups, but for big bosses, it's almost useless.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. So the whole reason why I was playing Monk in the first place is because I was told that you can make a Void Monk that hits with chaos damage over time, and I want to try that because I'm the dot man. I'm the toxic damage over time poison boy.
And you're not playing a Rogan forever.
I know. Well, if anyone else joins us, I'll try a rogue. Or I'll try a warrior and get bleed. I don't know. We'll see. Because I heard the warrior gets bleed. You guys just...
What if mage gets fire?
The mage does have some minor fire, but it's... I mean, it's okay. I haven't gotten high enough on the mage yet to see the talent tree, and I'm sure it has some fire stuff in the talent tree.
Mm-hmm.
Forever is a MMO light. Talk to the audience. These people over here.
It's like if Jack and Daxter and Guild Wars 2 and Final Fantasy 14 got smashed into a package.
Yeah, nice little independent indie. Oh my god, that game's bigger than I thought it was. It's early access, but it's not as early as I thought it was. We thought that we were done with the content, but then we said, what is that? There's a landmass over there. So we walk over.
What's that?
Yeah.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
We thought
Oh,
we thought we saw what the entire map had to offer, and then we decide, oh, there's a bridge over here. I didn't notice that before. We walk across the bridge, and there's this gigantic secondary island that's like twice as big as the island that we're walking off of. I'm like, oh wait, there's so much more to this than I thought.
With floating islands.
Yeah, secondary floating islands up in the air like Breath of the Wild. We thought.
I mean, Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, whatever. And then the first big patch, they said that they're going to raise the level cap. The level cap is currently 20. And they're going to make it, I don't know, 25? They're going to add new weapons. I don't know when the new classes are coming.
That'll be the next big patch, according to the roadmap.
That'll be fun.
I think it's going to be like beginning of next year, I think.
Sure, fine. We'll be playing No Rest for the Wicked by October.
Yep.
We should probably have...
I wonder if anyone's found that secret on that. Because there's still like a secret that was not found at the last dev interview.
Oh. Well, Wicked?
Yeah, No Rest for the Wicked has like a secret that had yet been to be discovered.
Huh. Well, we'll probably have to like make a little private town for just you and me, and then another public town for like everybody else that we can play.
Well, you mean for the rest of the group? Because it's only 4.
Yeah, I know. But a private group for just you and me.
I hate these controllers.
Anyways, I can hear Pepper stirring in front of me. She is a little brat. Anyways.
Pet the kitty.
We don't need to talk about Pepper. She's doing her own thing. No one cares about the cat. You'll get to see the cat soon enough. You're a cutie.
Anything else, though? Because...
stuff that we were playing. We were playing Outlast Trials. Oh, wait.
We did get that.
There is another game that we haven't talked about yet. If we want to keep things consistent. Raiders of Blackville.
What's that? Oh, yeah. We played like once with Puka.
Yeah, that was last week, too, even. I just think... Wait, did we talk about that last week?
We did.
Okay, then fuck it. We're not going to talk about it here. Shut up. Shut up, me.
Extreme Formula, we talked about that because I played it right beforehand.
Yep.
I guess that's it.
Aren't we professional?
I guess.
What do we got going on over here? Good. You can't hear my fan. I'd check it. Not right now is when I checked if you can hear my fan. Right at the end.
I mean, I guess I got the Turnip Boy games in a bundle somewhere, so I've been playing Tax Evasion a little bit here and there. It's like, it seems very short.
And
Haven't beat it yet,
U-ROM
but it
came
seems very
out.
short. But that's like we talked about that.
Yeah, I just haven't had the chance to start playing it yet because goddamn Mina the Hollower came out right at the same time.
And then I'm gonna make you play Sleepy Man.
I'm gonna play Prop and U-ROM probably almost exclusively on my Steam Deck at work. That'll be my me time game. Oh, and Nonolith. Did you see the video that? Actually, I didn't watch it myself, but I mentioned it.
I watched the very, very beginnings of it up until the guy put up the big spoiler tag.
Yeah, and I didn't watch any of that either after it.
The demo is basically packed full within I think I already have 20 hours on the demo.
Yeah, and I've only got maybe 1 hour on the demo. How long did you play it?
I'll have to look. It's not going to show me on my overlay. But I've played it at least a few hours already, trying to solve some of the mysteries.
Yeah, apparently
I'm missing 2 out of the 7 candle things that you can find.
I got all of the fireworks things.
I couldn't figure out how to get the one at the top and maybe one more. It might just be the one at the top of the one area.
I might not have gotten that one, but I got enough. I got at least 6 of them. Because I remember lining them up and then activating them all at once and go, wee, fireworks.
But apparently that's not all there is.
No, apparently it's way denser. There's way more to do.
Just in the demo.
Just in the demo. There he goes again. Hi. They can't see you.
Hi. I know. How did I do that twice in a row? With a controller.
Yeah.
Anyways,
we're going to go look at some magazines and see which ones are safe to throw off or give away or donate, and then which ones that are nostalgic enough to keep. Look for the Monster Hunter one. Keep that. If there's one that has cool...
that's the first one.
Yeah, look for one that's got Coldicep in it. I want that one, too.
Well, I'll turn on the webcam so you can see my ugly face, and I'll show you the magazines.
Yay! I get to look at your peeper.
Oh, no.
Oh. Okay, everybody.
Hey, this has been Off the Paw.
Aiden's playing the Path of Exile. Holy shit! Hi, Aiden.
You're really dating this video. Anyways.
Good night, everybody. That's Omao. This is Omao. Omao Sea Strider.
And this is Happy the Wolf.
Am I the wolf? Or am I a wolf?
You're the Slap Happy Wolf. And I'm going to slap you so many times.
Alright. See, look, I'm doing the little button pushy motion to push the off button, but haven't done it yet.
Wax on, wax off.
Boop.